everyone, welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy Steen. All right, this workout today came as a suggestion from one of my Move Daily hustlers. Hey, if you want to join that group, you can check the links below. It's a public Facebook group that you're welcome to be a part of. I had asked over there what people wanted to see, and a number of people, including a lady named Jackie, said, give us a no repeat cardio strength, cardio strength. Love that format. Make it a bit longer. So here we are. That's what we're doing. You'll require a variety of dumbbells in the workout today. I'm going to use a box or a bench to step on for a few exercises. I'll show you modifications, so if you don't have that, I will lead you in a warm-up and we'll end with a cool down. All right, are you ready? Yes, me too. Let's do it. So I'll set the watch to high intensity intervals. I'm gonna get down here. I'm just gonna do a little hip opener here. We went for a long hike this morning, and again, this one side hip flexor feels like it is getting more work than it should. So afterwards here, I'm actually gonna do a foam rolling cool down. Let's squat and stand. Right here, keep your hands on your feet. Yeah, so foam rolling cool down, if you can stay tuned for that. That would be great. That'll be at the very end of this workout. But also something you can go back to, refer back to, like maybe when you're watching a Netflix, you want to foam roll a bit. Up on there. Oh yeah, let's stand up, take it wide, and touch your toes here. Okay, let's get those glutes warmed up. Cardio and strength. The strength will be a lot of compound moves, so multi-muscle, multi-joint, just so we can get great bang for our buck today. Good. Let's keep it wide. Toes are out. Squat and open. I did a chest and tricep workout for the members. 4 rounds. We obliterated the chest. Oh my gosh, it was challenging. Okay, one more here. Good, and feet shoulder width. Let's squat overhead reach. I like workouts like that because that is what actually helps you build, muscle when you really focus on the same muscle group for a long duration. This is great for fat burning. It's great for variety and fun. Let's do a little split squat or a stationary lunge here. And down, just for 10 aside. But it's why I offer both on my channel. It's because that's what I do for my moving daily. So, moving daily. Don't try to order one of these tank tops. I don't have any left. Last time I wore it, even though the website said sold out, I got a lot of orders. I should make some more at some point, but it's a lot of work to ship and everything, so I'll probably have to hire someone for that. Let's do some openers here. And a little side to side lunge as well. Good. Legs are tight. Foam rolling, that'll be a great way to loosen everything up after the legs are all warm. One more here. Oh. And let's go into some circles for the shoulders. Good, switch directions. All right, cardio strength, no repeat. Just going in between those two, 45 seconds of work with only 10 in between. Are you ready to do it? Let's go. All right, let's start with a sumo squat, so wide. Okay, crunch, crisscross, and you can just tap that to mod. Here we go. Low and crunch. Now jump. Switch sides and up. Good, I'm grabbing just 5s. While I'm still in warm up, reverse lunge front raise. We'll raise at the top, alternating lunge. Take it low, raise it here. Stay tall, shoulders back. All right, around the world jack. Slowly mod. Front, side, front, other side. Here we go. Grabbing 8s, squat thrust, hands on your shoulders, thrust at the top of the move. Here we go, reach it back, then drive. Single, double butt kick coming up. All right. Mod without the hop, single, single, double. Here we go. Very good. Okay, plie, wide press, out to 90. So I'm just gonna hold 5s rather, low and out. I don't even have 3s. Talking about there. All right, excellent. Squat, jump, diagonal squat. To mod, you'll squat here. Tap, squat, tap. Otherwise, jump in the center. No diagonal, center. Other side. All right, deadlift, high pull. I'll hold 15s for this. Watch your form, flat, back. Slow, stand, good high. Good. Cardio kicks here. All right, I'm just gonna alternate here, no mod. Ready? Knees are out, feet come up. All right, squat, iron cross. I'm gonna hold my 8s. Squat first, ceiling, side, center, down. Squat. Here, center, squat. If you're lifting a bit heavier, you wanna make sure you're fully stood up before you start lifting. You wanna use your back. Last one here, skipping skip, coming up. So front kick, mod, here we go. I'm gonna do alternating step up with a hammer curl at the top. If you don't have a box or bench, you're just gonna do a squat hammer curl, okay? So we get a quick transition here. All right. So alternating the legs, hammer at the top. So up, hammer, down, down, up, tap, curl at the top, shoulders are back. Butt blasters with the bench are next for cardio. All right, so you butt blast here. If you don't have a surface, I'll call half. Low, tap, and here, here. Nice and low, you're not coming out of that glute activation there. Just drive the knee up. 3, 2, switch legs right here and work. Squat, lateral raise to the front, stand, holding 5s, lateral, squat, front, and stand, lateral, front, that's it, up. Nice flat back. Feet are facing front. All right, jack skip. So you'll mod tap, kick, and then I'll call half and you'll switch sides. Otherwise, jack and skip. Halfway. If you're doing low impact, you're switching legs. You're doing another step up. All right, stay on the same leg this time. Again, you can do a squat with a high knee. Same leg, I'll call half. Just a step up and up. All right, I'm gonna slight forward lean and just tap down so I can keep tension on my glute, my quad. All right, switch legs. Okay, narrow, little wider squat jump. So you'll mod right here. All right, here we go. Narrow, little wider, wider, little narrow, narrow, little wider, little narrow. As soon as I'm done this one, I'm taking a short water break, bring my heart rate down, about 1 minute. This is a killer on my legs. Don't know about you. Dying over here. About 10 seconds. Stay in the pocket. 3, 2, yeah. Okay, water break, but keep it going. Starting with your wide and narrow chest press, we're gonna do the next few on the ground here. So camp out, start wide, turn narrow over the chest. So start wide, narrow, go down narrow, up and wide. You're turning your wrists at the top. If you can't get it, just give me a chest press. I don't care, it's good. alternating glute kicks next. So back on your wrists. I'm gonna jump kick here, but you can alternately just press right there. Here we go. Core is tight. All right, push up renegade row. I'm using my 15s. You can push up on the ground or on your dumbbells, alternating row. Mod from your knees, row, other side, row, push up. Windmills coming up. You could stand and do jacks, or just lift your leg up instead of jump. All right, here we go. Stay in that tight position. That's hard, 15 seconds. Kneeling lateral front. Oh, Nelly. I'm gonna grab just 5s. Kneeling lateral front raise. Back to front now. Cardio kicks, but this time with a hop in between. Okay, so mod up the regular cardio kick. Grabbing a little hop, hop, tap. That's it. I'm grabbing 5s next for my plie bicep. This one's harder than you think. Go light, pulse, alternating plie, alternating bicep. A lot of front shoulder here too. Little trap. Stick your chest out. Ice skaters coming up. Wow. Definitely harder than you think, that guy. Okay, ice skaters. Give yourself room. Hiya. I'm gonna grab 20s next for the Monica, which is a squat, kind of reverse deadlift combo. All right, suitcase squat to start. Need shoulder width. Slow and controlled. All right, rocket squats. You're down for 3, and we're gonna explode up. Just give me a squat to mod. Down for 3, 2, 1, big jump. Land light, 3, 2, 1, explode. See if you can touch your ceiling. I can. Watch the knees don't collapse in on the jump. Think of them turning out. Good. 10 seconds. I'm just grabbing 5s for a nice light tricep burnout. Hiya! All right, I'm gonna hinge forward, pulse these together. Right here, little pulses, flat back. 2s, 3s, 5s. This is probably too heavy for me. Make sure your back is flat. Stretch if you need. Holy. Let's work. 15 seconds. Oh, Nelly. All right, jack, elbow to knee. Heel mod, jack, boom. Here we go. Gorilla burpee. Coming up next. Automatic gorilla push-up. Sorry, says that. Push-up with a chest pound. Nice. Woo! All right. Push up, down the chest. Alternating sides. Mod from the knees, pound here. Low, switch sides and pound. could do chest press if your wrists are bothering you. 4 scissors, 2 lunges is next for cardio. All right, 4 scissors, 2 lunges, or 4 taps, 2 reverse lunges. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Is coming up. I'm going to grab my 15s for that. All right. So you got a bench over row, hammer curl, upright row, all pull actions. Let's hinge forward. Here we go. Row, hammer, upright. Doesn't matter what order you do. Narrow, wide burpees coming up. If you want to stay up and do jacks instead to save your wrists, feel free. Okay, narrow, wide. So you're going to jump out narrow, wide and stand. Let's work. Narrow here. Here's your mod if you want to walk it. Wide, wide. Stand and squeeze your glutes. Clean and snatch is next. I'm going to use 120 for that. Nice. All right, uphill half. Wide stance. Use your hips. Squat low, don't just bend. All right, switch sides. 20 gets the heart rate up. Okay. Woo! Mini ice skaters. Little baby ones, side to side. Skiers coming up. I'll use my 15s for that. Nice hip thrust action again. Ooh, felt that in the cheeks. All right, feet are just shoulder width, maybe even slightly more narrow. Hips, back pop. Watch your back wall. And your quads. You're hinging at the waist. This is kind of cardio too, isn't it? Thank God that was only once. All right, crush complex. Curl, press, overhead extension. Break longer if you need. Those elbows tucked in close. Curtsy hop for your cardio. Curtsy lunge to Maud. Hips face the front. Nice and slow so you're not twisting the knee. You could take it straight back instead as well. Big jump up. Get some explosion off that foot. Front raise, twist coming up. Last here. Okay. Yeah, just gonna use my fives. You're gonna turn your wrist at the top, all the way down. Chance to bring the heart rate down. Deep breath here. Oblique frog squats are next. All right, Maud here. So you'll tap to the side, reach, other side, reach, drop your butt. Bent arm, stationary lunge, behind the head lateral, palms up, I'll call half, drop it low, up, behind. All right, switch your legs. All right, broad jump, shuffle back, giant step, small shuffle to mod. Here we go, jump wide. All right, on your back, full sit up. Anyone else dying? Legs are straight. Full sit up here. Sit tall. Reach up. Back is flat. You're crunching here to modify. These sit-up actions, they're actions we need to practice. We have to always be able to do this on our own. So if it means more plank practice, more core activation, maybe you had some injury during birth, you gotta work on that area to be able to do this. Crucial as you age. One more exercise. Stand it up. All right, Client Choice Award. Whatever comes out, you do. Last cardio. Here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do 3 and a side squat. You can do whatever you like. Remember to stay tuned for foam rolling after this. Grab your roller or just watch the tutorial and then buy one for next time. 3, 2, 1 and done. Holy Hannah. You move daily. Alrighty. Wowza. Hopefully your heart rates come down. It took a few seconds, did an Instagram post. My hip flexors are sore. I'm very sweaty. That was crazy sweaty. Okay. So foam rolling, you know, as hard of a foam roller as you can get, the better. The foam ones that I have one upstairs, can get soft really quickly. Like if it's like a pool noodle one, those aren't the best quality. You sort of want this denser foam. I do have this linked on my Amazon link, so you can check the links below. This one was given to me. It's a vibrating one. I haven't plugged it in a long time. I don't love the vibration, but so what we're gonna do, and this one has grooves, which is great because it's more painful, kind of gets into that fascia a little bit more. So the idea is that, you know, when your muscles are sore, sometimes there's that layer of fascia that's over top and it gets like sort of tight. And what foam rolling does is it kind of smooths out that layer and brings more hydration to the layer. So that's the name of the game. And contrary to the name foam rolling, we're not going to do a lot of rolling. We're going to do a lot of camping on spots that are tender. So there's some contraindications here too: high blood pressure, pregnancy, diabetes. So if you have those, be sure to check with your doctor. Also, you never want to roll in the groin, behind the knee, the neck, or the lower back. Okay, those are areas that don't have a lot of muscle and they're closer to organs and ligaments and joints that we don't want to injure. So I'm going to start just on my elbows here. You sort of want to get on your mat. And let's start at the top of our quads. So what I'm doing basically then is just kind of starting at the top, and I'm slowly migrating down. And what I'm looking for really is spots that are like super tender. And then what I want to do is relax and try to let all my body weight fall onto that spot and hold it for at least 60 seconds. So what you're doing then is that pressure that you're applying is kind of squeezing out any moisture or fluid that's in the cells, in the fascia. And then when you release and move to the next spot, ideally more hydration goes to the cells and helps make it more malleable. So I'm just kind of rolling down the line here. And sometimes on this one too, I will turn to the side because I want to get sort of that inner groin. And this is where sort of a shorter one comes in handy. So I can just kind of, sort of not the groin, inner thigh. Don't want to go on the groin, but just that inner thigh area, because that can tend to be a little bit tight for me. So that's what I'm doing right now. My one leg is on the ground. Maybe I'll turn this way so you can see. Okay, so my one leg is on the ground and I'm just sort of on that inner thigh on the other side. So I'm not going towards the groin, but just the inner thigh, inner leg area. Okay, and again, I'm just kind of slowly going along. And then when I find a spot that I'm like, hiya, then I try to just camp there and just let the body relax. And believe me, when we get to the IT band, it's like so painful. Now there's not much you can do to make this easier on the shoulders and elbows. Like it's kind of tough that way. I'm gonna switch sides here. And again, on that inner thigh, oh yeah. See those vastus muscles right at the bottom from hiking a lot? I feel like that's it. Ah, right there. Especially the side. And I'm just gonna camp. I'm gonna try and endure that tension there and just try to let my body weight get on there. Okay, I'm rolling down slightly towards my crotch area, but again, not into the groin. Just staying on muscle and ever so slowly. So it's really sort of about, looking for those pain points. If you've gone to massage therapists, that's what they do, right? With their thumb, they're just like, and then they hold it and you're like, ah. But it's good because it helps it dissipate. Okay, I'm gonna go on to glute. So for glutes, you can start with both hands behind. And you could just give it a sort of once over on each side like this and kind of just feel, where the tender spots are. And then I'm just gonna go onto the one side now and just kind of tilt my body weight onto the one and start sort of at the top of the glute. And again, I'm just gonna camp out there and slowly roll down till I feel a point of pain, which is right there. And to increase this, you could even lift this leg up like that. Okay, so that your more body weight is on that side. If you can manage to lift that leg up, again, you kind of want to just put all the body weight you can on that area. This is why it's so good when you can watch TV when you're doing this, because it does take a while. Like it's not a slow thing, because you want to stay on each spot for about that 60 to 90 seconds, like right there. Okay. So I found it's so deep in my glute. It's like, feels like a big ball. And I'm just going to try and let my body weight hang out there. Okay. Oh, and then rolling over it. All right, switching sides. Are you finding spots that are painful? See, I told you. No, this is, I took a course in foam rolling. I think it was just like a, weekend course or whatever. But I used to aggressively just rolling, never not rolling until I learned, how to do it properly and to take your time with that. And once I had gone to massage where they do like trigger point or pressure point massage, I could see the value in that, because it would be so tight in one area and they would just get in there with their elbow or their thumb and hold it for so long, and you'd be like, oh, this hurts, but then that's, you know, sort of what it required to break up the whatever is in there. I'm talking like I'm a massage therapist. I don't know. I don't even like massage, to be honest. Okay, hamstrings. So again, I'm just maybe gonna do a once over just to sort of feel where the tenderness might be. Now, hamstrings are a little bit easier to put more pressure on because you could cross your leg like this. And then I'm just gonna, again, not go behind the knee because that has no muscle, but there's a spot there. And I'm just gonna try to relax over top of it. Right like that. Oh yeah. Have you guys been watching anything good on Netflix lately? I haven't in a long time. You know why? Because I found TikTok. Oh my goodness, switching sides here. TikTok is so much of something. It's crazy. It can be so entertaining, it can be so educational, but it can be so toxic, and I don't know about that as a platform. I mean, I'm on there, I'm doing some videos and exercise ideas and nutrition things, but oh, that's good. Okay, calves, really important here too, especially if you have trouble with your squat. Typically, you've got a shortened Achilles heel, or that is really tight back there. So making sure that you give your calves a good foam roll regularly before, after you wear high heels. Really important. Before, after a run, you can do that. And there's so many areas. You can just slightly rotate to the outside, slightly rotate to the inside, but again, don't go behind your knee. Okay? And you can double up like this as well. I see a little bit hard on the wrists, but this is what we do. Oh, right there. Let's hold it. Yeah, so anyway, TikTok is interesting, but it, you know, like I very quickly got 50,000 followers. It didn't, in like 2 months. So that's helpful for me to spread the news about this channel and what we do over at Move Daily Fitness, which is fitness for the long haul, following the themes of wellness and nutrition and not just compartmentalizing fitness, right? So, and over there, it's all about the quick fix as fast as you can. It's crazy. Okay, IT band, last one here. So you're starting on your side, lying on your elbow, and I like to start sort of at the bottom on the side, and then just ever so slowly. So I'm supporting my body weight, just like I would do if I'm doing a side plank. And I mean, I could be on this IT band for days. I could camp out every inch because every inch is painful. From the bottom to the top. Oh, Nelly. Okay. So yeah, just kind of camp out. Roll as you will. And I'm just going to do it here. Oh yeah. It usually gets like really painful in one area, doesn't it? But that's a muscle that's really hard to stretch, that whole group of muscles underneath your IT band on the side there. So this is one that if you could do this regularly, that would be really super beneficial. I mean, we do that one crossover stretch that can stretch it, but otherwise it's hard to stretch that area, and it really does affect our hips. I'm just going to turn right onto my side there with this nice and open. I mean, you do whatever. Most of you have probably gone already. I'm just doing my own thing here and putting it on video. Oh, but it feels so good. It was so necessary for me to do after that walk and all that cardio today. All right. Well, that's it. I'm going to finish this side. I'll let you guys go here. Thanks for joining. And if you're not on TikTok, if you are on TikTok, make sure you follow me. If you're not, I don't know if I would bother. It's something else. They call it the TikTok tunnel when you start watching these things, and it's like, oh my Atlanta. But there are some great ideas. Lots of people have a lot of insight and wisdom, and I mean the recipes are great over there, so if you're looking for healthier recipe ideas. But you know what? There's tons of platforms you can find that on too. All right, cheerio. Thanks for joining. How old am I? Did I say cheerio? That's weird. I figure only the people who really know me have stuck around already, so thanks guys. Go move daily in your wellness nutrition. See ya the next workout.